go, aren't you? Right. Go on. You're going to unleash then.
I was going to unleash then.
I was going to start
right
all
off my stride.
Well, go on, you can
No,
unleash
go ahead.
now.
No, it's your day.
Hello! Well, it's better to start with sewing. Anyway, enough waffling. Because we can't catch any fish in a minute, we thought we'd have a little chat.
Yes!
And we're going to have a chat now and then a chat at the end of the year. But this is all going to be about goals and, as Richard's just thrown in, areas to improve that we're hoping to focus on in 2022.
22 we're in now, yeah. Flying by, isn't it?
This year, yeah, because the fishing's a bit tricky. I can't catch anything. Cheers for letting me fish today and all that.
Mate, you are more than welcome.
Cheers for that. So, yeah, we're going to have a little chat. So what are you going to do? Come on, 2022.
Right, so 2022 goals.
New year, new you.
New year, new me. My main one is to have a dry February. So not a dry January, dry February, because dry January lasted about 12 hours. So I want to go into, no, joking apart. I want to generally cut down the drinking, but no, that's by the by. My main one, is going to be to completely whitewash him in the challenges. You're going to get absolutely whitewashed this year, Jay lad.
We're just going to Turnbrook every week.
No. You're not going to do any tag teaming this year. So yeah, whitewash your Jay. I'm not going to let him win one this year.
And we're not winning any?
You're not winning any this year,
Okay.
mate. We're going to proper do you. So we're only having one challenge. We're going on the river.
Just doing river.
Yeah.
just one.
Obviously, trying to get through to at least one main final. I think that's both of one of our goals every year, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It seemed, I love it. Just the whole ethos of qualifying for a big final. It's amazing. So
Which one do you like the most?
Fisho.
Yeah.
I love Fisho. It's just because it's the fact that it's live on Sky. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It does have the.
It's just amazing. The kudos behind it.
Yeah.
But
I've
obviously,
overfed me Ren.
so Fisho, Golden Meal, and maybe they're the three. We don't know what's happening with the FA Cup one yet, do we?
No.
Don't really know what's happening with that yet. Matches wise as well. Probably last year was the most I've ever fished. Probably.
Yeah. For
Most
a long
matches
time,
I've
innit?
fished. Certainly qualifiers wise, and I proper loved it. Even sort of like when I'm not drawn too well, I'd be like that mentality, just go and try and win your section rather than thinking, ugh. And I proper enjoyed it. You know what I mean? I didn't get despondent, anything like that. I proper enjoyed it. So I definitely want to fish as much. It's probably more this year. My coaching is still, going brilliant. So obviously goals-wise there, that's pretty much set in stone. But yeah, just fish more. Beat him in all the challenges, not let him win any. He's probably going to do me in the first one, aren't you? Look back and like, well, that didn't last long, did it? But yeah, no. And then areas improvement we're looking at as well.
Yeah, I want to hear that. Well, in your fishing, what would you like to be better at?
So, I've said before loads of times, folks, in the fact that I'm really stubborn. The likes of Jay and Bagger saying, right, you need to get into this, Andy, you need to get into that. And then I've always been like, so this is a case in point for me, bulk and droppers. I love bulk and droppers. And I've always been one of them, like, no, I'm always going to use bulk and droppers. None of this through the water or presentation where it's bringing your rig down nice and slow. But then it really brought it to light, sort of like the back end of last year, something like October onwards. I started having a little bit of a play around with it, cheeky, as you do. And my word, what a difference it makes. So I'm thinking, focusing more on setting more rigs up. You know what I mean? I've always gone down the simple route of like 2 or 3 top kits and making do, knowing that they'll work. And ultimately they do work.
Yes.
Because it's all about getting that feeding right. But then it's having more options to cover, like, obviously, I'm waffling a bit now, but, the mid parts of the match when, you start struggling. Everyone does, you have a good first hour, what have you. And that's when I think these other rigs, I know these other rigs are 100% going to come into play.
It's frightening, isn't it?
It's
what
ridiculous.
difference a rig can make in a peg that you think's lifeless, or it's a joke, isn't it?
So, like, I'm gonna go back to the Coopers one, the one just before Christmas. I've had my normal rig on that we showcased a few times. Oliver and 3 or 4 droppers on, get down there nice and quick, so it's coming in a little bit nice. Didn't get a bite on it. Changed to the other one where we had the tapered bulk on, and it's flick of a light straight away. I've had like 3 or 4 big skimmers, I've had a big id, I've had some big roach, and it's just like, I can't believe this. So I put the other rig back on thinking, nah, it's red magpie and a disco pinky, that's it, making the difference. But again, never had a bite on it. It's just too positive for that time of the match when they want loads of fish there. They just wanted it.
It's how they're feeding it. It's because they're watching.
They're just watching it down. Watching every bite was when sort of like you're holding it tight. Then when it starts to kick over, you let all resistance go, then that float sinks and you get that dink.
Yeah.
It was every time it was like that. It was
Your
amazing.
other rigs bypassing the minute. It's too fast.
So that's why, you know, I've always been one of them lifting and dropping, as you know, folks. He shouts at me all the time for it. But what's been far better is lifting the complete rig out, laying it again, tight line. So that's definitely what I'm going to focus on more this year.
More
definitely.
thinking about
more top
presentation
kits.
more.
Yeah, more top kits, mate.
I like that. That was quite a
You know what I
nice technical. I thought you were going to go daft with like extra shot on your Mong rigs or something.
No, mate, no,
That was
I'm
a
still going
very
to do them.
sensible answer for you.
I might set up another 2 of them as well, just go a little bit deeper and a little bit shallower. You know what I mean?
Next level mongery.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
To
I
be
like
fair,
that.
I'm going to touch on that. We'll not talk about that because that's not far off mine.
Oh, really?
Should we go into it?
Do it, mate. You see, it's one of them, isn't it?
Goals, right? I don't know what I want to do goals. I've been thinking about this a lot since he said. I don't know what I want to do this year. I just want to.
I mean, it's what you do anyway, isn't it? It's like your main focus is these big
Yeah, the
matches,
qualifiers and all that just happens. It's what we do.
Mm.
But I just love enjoying fishing.
Yeah, man.
Do you know what I mean?
Do you not
That's
think
what
you're
I want to
enjoying
be.
it more? No, I'm definitely. I mean, I've always loved fishing, as you know. I absolutely adore it, but I enjoy it more than ever now as well. It's just, it's amazing.
Yeah, I'm enjoying getting away from it. Let's say I've stopped the coaching thing
Yeah,
just
man.
because we've got too much other stuff going on.
Yeah.
And I like the looking forward to me fishing and going fishing more little matches.
Yes.
I've loved doing that.
Yeah.
Just ones that there's not as much pressure on because it gets a lot, doesn't it? But between March and October, say.
Yeah.
March and August, every match is I have to win. You know what I mean? You've got to. There's very little room for enjoyment, is there?
Yeah.
I want to
definitely.
enjoy it more. Fish a lot more little events, a lot more little festivals. Like here, these are the perfect example of Western Pools festivals.
Yeah.
Just coming, doing 2 days here. Because I'm not a big fan of 5-day ones. I like 2 days, done, enjoyment, go somewhere else, do something. We'll do lots of that.
Good word, mate.
Lots of little nice fishing.
I like that.
And a bit of weird stuff as well. We're going to go right weird, aren't we, with Ginger Bloke? We're going to catch some big whiskery things. And
Mate, the size of them barbules, yes please. And the dreams.
I just want to do that. I want to enjoy fishing.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? As you said, yes, I want to win a big one. Of course I do. I want to get in a big final because that's what we do.
Yeah, man.
And I'd like one more. I want to win one more. Just one more.
Just one?
Just
I
one.
think you have won enough, though, to be fair.
I've got to win one soon because I'm nearly dead. So I best win one in the next couple of years. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I'm nearly dead, so I better get it done quick. But yeah, anyway, fishing-wise, I'm going to go boring again.
Go on.
In fact, no, twice. 'Cause 2 things. First, I'm going to go with my ledgering.
Go on the ledger bomb. So talk us through where you're at with that now, because the last time we focused on it, you were on about twizzled lines and everything, and since then you've been to see carpers, haven't you?
Yeah, I had a trade show with Matrix, but the Fox lads were there as well.
Yeah, man.
And Harry was there, Harry Charrington.
Harry and was Mark there? Mark Pitchers?
No, Mark wasn't there, just Harry was there.
Good.
And I took my rigs and I put them on the table and said, what's wrong with them?
So I know, obviously, I know you told me about it, but did it like proper? Because you're thinking, yeah, they're all right.
Yeah, I'm thinking, right, they're perfect now. They laughed at my rigs.
That's mad, that, isn't it?
But it's what I wanted, it's why I did it.
Yeah, definitely.
Because our rigs, as match anglers, our rigs are crap. They're absolutely shocking when ledgering with pellets or whatever else they carp. They're crap.
Yeah.
Pretty much, there's no... They're horrible. They're like a carp angler's rigs from 1970. Is how you have to look at them. Like, genuinely, innit? It's the shit.
Why didn't he tell us then, him behind the camera?
Because he doesn't catch nothing when he went carp fishing anyway. He went camping. But anyway, I love you, Rich. He's not happy.
Just putting lots of pictures on screen.
Sorry. Things are wrong with... I learnt about separation of my hook bait from my hook. I mean, I'm always having it really close, and they explain the differences in having separation and your hook coming off at different angles, all that stuff.
The hair rig was really interesting when you were talking about that.
Yeah, suppleness of hairs and all sorts of little things. So that's what I'm going to become.
That'll be really interesting when we get to that time of year, sort of like what, April onwards, to see what you're doing. Good that.
So I don't even know how it'll.
You can learn me. You sort it out, mate. Then you can tell me, can't you?
Standard then.
It's normal.
Yeah, standard. But my other one.
Yeah, boy.
And weirdly,
come on, Jay, lad.
I want to get better at my F1 shallow fishing. Bagger made me think about it yesterday, but I'm thinking about it lots.
Did he just say that out loud?
No, but it is because I don't do it.
What do you mean you don't do it?
When do I fish shallow F1s? It doesn't happen no more. Like, literally, it doesn't happen. I get away with bodging hard pellets everywhere we go. But it's my shallow fishing I don't do a lot of these days, just because of the venues I go to.
I was going to say, it's more venue specific though, that, Jay, isn't it?
Of course it is. It's the likes of here.
I think if you go
A
into a
little bit
venue
of
where
tunnel
obviously
tactic.
that style of fishing comes into it, then yeah, it's fun.
but I think it's going to become important for certain big finals.
Ah, right, okay,
But
good.
let's not go down that route yet.
Yeah, I like that.
Well, yeah, I want to improve on me F1 shallow fishing because it's evolved.
With or without floats or mixture.
It's you have to be flexible and do whatever you're allowed to
Exactly
do.
what
And
Maggot said yesterday. You are.
yeah, I need to do more F1 shallow fishing with
like
maggots and
that, mate.
casters.
I can learn you with that, Jay.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
You shot me down in one there. didn't you?
Yeah, you know exactly what I'm on about, isn't it? But I need to kick my ass and go to Partridge a bit more in the week.
Yeah,
Just for another string to your bow, innit?
yeah, man, definitely.
Do you know what I mean? I feel like we're very good at carpy fishing and that
Yeah.
now. I want to go
So it
back
just shows you, folks, obviously the likes of somewhere like Jay, you thought, how can you learn anything more about F1 shallow fishing or F1 fishing? And this is what we're on about fishing. You never ever stop learning.
always changes, doesn't
You've got to keep, evolving. And as I say, I'm always stuck in my ways. I'm like really stubborn, but these last sort of like couple of years, it really brought it to home. Thinking, if I'd have done this, if I'd have done that, I'd have definitely had more out of it. And it's right. You just got to keep adapting, haven't you?
it? Isn't it? Always be
That's what keeps you at the
open-minded
top of your game.
and willing to get better, innit?
Yeah, I like
That's
that.
how we need to be. So they are our goals. We will get back to you in what about January? I might be dead, and you might be drunk.
No, dry February. I'm going to do it. I'm not drinking in
Drebuary.
February whatsoever.
Okay, that was a fib, Andrew.
I did have my fingers crossed.
So that is our goals for 2022. Hopefully they'll come off, but who knows? So let us know in the comments what your goals are, and we will gladly read the most exciting ones.
Yeah, I'll read all of them.
Yeah, might add them to our own goals, innit?
Yeah, absolutely. As long as the drinking one's in there.